Hi, I'm John Sage with Sage Traveling. I'm here in the Dolomite Mountains in Italy. As you can see, the scenery here is incredible. As far as disabled access, there are some challenges here. So the first is that it's very hilly. It's mountainous, as you can see. And what's different here compared to a place like Salzburg or Innsbruck, where there's a flat city center surrounded by mountains, here even the little towns have hilly streets. Primarily, there's some flat streets, but it's mainly hilly streets. So virtually everywhere here is pretty hilly. So that's definitely a challenge. Another thing that it could be a challenge, they speak primarily German here, also some Italian and less English. So there aren't a whole lot of English-speaking tourists that come here, which is fine. It's actually nice to get away from places, from people that are from your home country. That can be a challenge. So the hilly streets are the main things. Also, you will probably need a car to get between the attractions. So that can be something, you can't come here and really use public transportation to get around if you're in a wheelchair or have a disability. You will want a car to be able to drive between places. One of the best things here is the gondolas. So the gondolas can take you from a very low elevation up to a very high elevation, and you can see just amazing views, and it's generally much cooler weather, and it is great. So definitely do that. Most of them are wheelchair accessible, but not all of them. We went on one where you got to the top and then you needed to get on an escalator to get up to the panorama in the restaurant. So there's definitely a whole lot of beautiful things to see here. I'll mention one of the things, that finding accessible accommodation is challenging. They are really not as far ahead as other places because it is sort of more rustic accommodations. So that's something that could be a challenge. But one of the great things here is you can connect a stay here easily with Innsbruck or Salzburg to the north, or Venice or Verona or Milan or Florence to the south. So this is really a great stop to relax. A few less cultural and historical things, but just the natural beauty here is something that the disabled travelers can really enjoy.